If you're moving to Ottawa, two neighborhood names come up time and time again: Westboro and The Glebe. They're both trendy, historic, and loved by locals. But which one actually fits your lifestyle? Well, here's the kicker. Homes in both of these areas are averaging about $1.1 million, which is a whole other snack bracket for most people. But the vibe and the lifestyle couldn't be more different. So stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one is right for you, and whether you're relocating for work, family, or investments. So let's get into it. Let's go. Thinking about moving to Ottawa, but not sure which neighborhood is right for you? Well, that's exactly why I created my Versus series, where I compare Ottawa's most popular communities head to head. Westboro versus The Glebe, Canada versus Stittsville, Barhaven versus Orleans, you get the idea. We'll cover lifestyle, schools, housing prices, and so on, and what it really feels like to live there. Kind of hard to do if all you're doing is looking at MLS photos. So if you're a relocating client, these videos are a shortcut to figuring out where it feels most at home. So if you're planning a move to Ottawa, make sure to watch the full series, and when you're ready to take the next step, reach out. I'll send you my free Ottawa relocation guide to help you find the perfect fit for you and your family. So let's get back to the video. Let's start with The Glebe, one of Ottawa's oldest and most iconic neighborhoods. The Glebe dates back to the late 1800s, originally tied to church land grants, and over time transformed into Ottawa's cultural heartbeat, with century-old homes and tree-lined streets that feel straight out of a movie. The Glebe is famous for its arts, its culture, and its community events. From the Rideau Canal running along its edge to Lansdowne Park with concerts, festivals, and football games, it's where Ottawa comes alive. And a pro for living in this particular area? Well, it's walkability. Almost everything is at your doorstep. Shops, schools, and markets. You can live here without ever needing a car. And on the con side, well, space becomes or is at a premium. Yards are smaller and parking can be tight, and older homes often need updates. And here's a quirky fact for you. Every May, the Glebe hosts the Great Glebe Garage Sale, where the entire neighborhood becomes one big massive marketplace. People travel from all over the city just for this particular event. And from a pricing standpoint, according to OREB, which is the Ottawa Real Estate Board, the benchmark price for a single-family home in the Glebe is about $1.1 million. Townhomes and condos are slightly lower, but the character homes are the real draw. And from a landmark perspective, well, of course, it's the Rideau Canal. Whether you're biking in the summer or skating in the winter, the World Heritage Site defines life in the Glebe. And from a restaurant perspective, my pick is Cantia Gia. This is my absolute favorite in the Glebe. I'm a total Italian food fan devotee, and this place delivers. The ambiance is vintage chic and inviting, with cozy seating and thoughtful craftsmanship throughout. From a school perspective, the Glebe Collegiate Institute is one of Ottawa's most respected high schools, known for strong academics and a big arts program. And a relocator story, let me tell you, last month I worked with a couple from Vancouver, and they fell in love with the Glebe's historic vibe, especially being able to walk everywhere. But they quickly realized that space was limited, and with two kids, they wanted something bigger, and that's when they started looking at Westboro. Now, let's head west along the Ottawa River to Westboro. Westboro started as a small riverside village in the early 1900s and really exploded in the 2000s with infill developments. Today, it's one of Ottawa's most desirable urban-suburban blends. And Westboro is all about lifestyle and about the outdoors. With access to the Ottawa River pathways, paddleboarding, and skiing in Gatineau is just 15 minutes away. And boutique shops along the Richmond Road corridor, it's hip and family-friendly. And from a pros and cons perspective, one of the pros for the relocators is that you're going to get more space. You'll find larger lots than you would in the Glebe and modern infills and newer renovations compared to the Glebe as well. And on the con side, well, prices are steep. The average single-family benchmark price here is about $1.17 million, slightly higher than the Glebe. And a quirky fact, Westboro Beach is one of the few places in Ottawa where you can actually swim, kayak, and watch the sunset all on the same day, all while being minutes from downtown. And from a price perspective, well, like I mentioned, single-family homes here are around $1.17 million. Two-story homes are even higher, averaging about $1.25 million. And the landmark, for me, is Richmond Road Village, packed with shops, cafes, and some of Ottawa's best coffee shops. And my restaurant pick for Westboro, this one was tough. I'm going with Pure Kitchen, which is a must. It's healthy comfort food that perfectly matches the Westboro lifestyle. And from a school perspective, Nepean High School has a strong reputation, especially for academics and for athletics, and families that are relocating for school purposes will often lean this way. Now, let's compare schools and family life. The Glebe, it's great for walkability and arts-focused schools like Glebe Collegiate, but space is tighter, so think more urban living. And Westboro has larger homes and great school catchment areas like Nepean, and it's easy access to daycare and community sports programs. So if you're raising kids, the choice often comes down to, do you want more space and green areas, or do you want maximum walkability and history? All right, so let's talk about the commute, because obviously it's important if you're relocating for work. From the Glebe perspective, you're about 5 to 10 minutes from the downtown core by bike or by car. Nobody really works in the Glebe unless you're in hospitality. And it's super central and super easy to get to the downtown core. From a Westboro perspective, it's 15 to 20 minutes by car, 12 to 15 minutes by LRT. And it's still very manageable for federal jobs, or even if you're going to Canada and participating in the tech hub known as Silicon Valley North. So that's a better option if you're in Canada for employment. Future growth is another factor. Westboro is seeing a wave of infill developments and LRT expansion, which can drive values up even further. The Glebe, on the other hand, is part of the massive Lansdowne 2.0 redevelopment project, bringing new retail, housing, and entertainment spaces. Both areas have strong long-term potential, but Westboro may appeal more to investors chasing appreciation, while the Glebe offers stable, timeless demand. So, Westboro or the Glebe, which one fits you best? Would you rather have walkability and historic charm, or more space with an active outdoor lifestyle? If you're planning to relocate to Ottawa, let's chat. I'll walk you through your options, and of course, I'll send you my free Ottawa relocation guide. My info is in the description below. Book a call today, and let's get you moving to Ottawa. I personally, if I had to choose, I would go with the Glebe, only because I have a history in the Glebe. I have friends, I have been running there for years. My ex-wife has business there. It's just something that I've developed over time. Everybody's story is different. No doubt there's some people that will argue that Westboro is a lot better. I'll leave it up to you guys to fill the comment section below. So there you go. I enjoy putting these videos together. Stay tuned for more versus where we compare specific neighborhoods through Ottawa, and I hope this video helped. Take care. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, whether you're planning a move or you're looking for the right investment here in Ottawa, I'm here to help you make a smart, confident real estate decision. And I work by referral, so my business depends on how well I serve you. And think about it, if you're not thrilled with the experience, you simply wouldn't recommend me. And that's why I go above and beyond to deliver the results that exceed expectations. So if that sounds like the kind of relationship you're looking for, give me a call. You've got my contact details. Let's schedule a quick call. No pressure, no obligations whatsoever. Let's talk about your next chapter, and I hope I can help, and we'll see you on the next one.